Blah blah blah. Whoa. Okay, I can hear myself again. Woo! Okay, so we made Spooky JC because I just randomized it. And for the real name, we had OK Hand because people wanted OK Hand, so okay. Alright. Alright, then 3, 2, 1, go! Alright. Alright, yeah, this is Deus Ex. First glitch coming up, it's called the glitchy save. So we talk with our brother, only that we entirely skip the dialogue. And while we're in third person, we do a save. Keep that in mind for later, it's not important right now, but it will be later. So now we're going to run to this box here. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I will throw a gas grenade into this corner, because I can. And ta-da! He opens the door for me, okay. So this is a trick. Normally, when we do this part, you have to find the terrorist leader and you have to get him so that he's giving you, or like giving up to you, and then the headquarters opens so you can go to the headquarters and finish the mission. However, if you throw a gas grenade, there is an AI which is going into a panic state, and because it's going into a panic state, it's opening all the doors, and AIs can open every single door in this game. So even though there is no code for this door, the AI opens it for us, so it's pretty nice, and we use that to go into the headquarters without even doing the mission, because why not? So then I take some throwing knives, jump into him with a so-called ass jump, because we turn around, we don't want to talk with him. And next glitch coming up is duping. So, haha! Medkits for everyone! And more!
That was a close one up there.
So you can see, like, normally, now I have 15 again, I can dupe as many as I want. Le duping, shoutouts to Gale, who's sitting there on the couch as well. Basically, we abuse that a lot to get a lot of ammunition or biocells. So you can basically do that with everything, even ammunition. The only problem is with ammunition it works differently. You need to have the weapon already in your hand and you need to have it somewhere dropped down. So if I see ammunition, I need to dupe it immediately, otherwise it wouldn't work. But basically, oh my god, it's Denton. But basically, now that we're done with going to the headquarters, we're just going to take our leave. So there's going to be an AI. Look, there's something really interesting, so I throw a knife there, so he's distracted. And now we go to the boat. Can we lower the game volume for the headset, by the way?
While we're at it, have we got time for a donation there?
Yeah, sure.
We've got $10 from Anonymous saying, "Oh my god, Heinki, a bomb!
A bomb! A bomb!"
It's fingers to hand, by the way.
Ah, I see. Hey! Alright, little trick here. Normally Anna wants to talk with us, but I don't want to talk with her. So what I'm going to do is I just go diagonal to the left and she can't trigger her dialogue with us. So she's going to run behind us until she can talk with us. But since I'm running too fast for her, because we're doing a super serious speedrun, she will never talk with us. Okay, both guys are shooting each other, pew pew. But I'm going to show the AI a magic trick. Whoa, nice lag. Look at the wall. Nice. Oops.
That's him.
Okay. Next coming trick. Our brother wants to talk with us, but I don't want to talk with him, so I throw a throwing knife at him. Works pretty good. This cancels the dialogue and we can just continue. Beep, beep.
We have a $50 anonymous donation saying, "Thank you all for giving your time for charity."
Woo! Dude, nice. Okay. So now I'm going to get the frame thrower. Oh yeah, and do you remember the glitchy save? Oh, shit. Nah, just kidding. All good. This is where I abuse the glitchy save, and what happens is, if you see now, or if you paid attention, ta-da, there's another cell. And I'm going to use that to dupe all the cells I want, and I want 3 of them, so I'm going to get 3 of them. So I just quickly hack myself into that. This is how real-life hacking works. And now we just continue. Little box allows me to jump higher. Whoa, legs.
I'm picking up sonic
Taking the lamp.
I'm sending you a satellite image that should help you plan your approach.
Crouching a bit under here, throwing it. Okay, this is the duping I said before with weapons. Bam, I have 10. Perfect. And oh, what? Sure. Anyways, let me introduce you the strongest weapon in the game, the flamethrower. Rip Franchisee.
Look for the building with the antennas.
Burning Franchisees. Cole Peter. Whoa, where am I? What is happening? Ah! That's not where I want to be. Okay. And you have basically the flamethrower dance party. Woo! Woo! Okay. Yeah! Let's see. Oh, didn't work. Anyways. I have no idea why there are so super lags all of a sudden, but that was hilarious. Either way, the flamethrower is the strongest weapon against organic enemies in this game. You just need to shoot once and they will burn forever. And that's not a joke. Like, I just need to shoot them once and that's basically it. I don't need to worry about anything, and the sniper is really good. Like, see, he couldn't snipe me. Savorific! Best commercial for cigarettes. Alright, now we're going back to headquarters. This is the called head slide. Those guys want to talk with you, but I don't want to talk with him, so I slide on his head. Do that in real life, works too. And while I'm at it, I'm going to reload my weapons. So if there are donations, you can read them out right now.
They've got some kind of specialist from Washington downstairs. Somebody to interrogate the prisoners.
Just fire the arrogant son of a bitch.
He's swearing!
They told us to hang tight. Objectives remain.
Alright, so we're going to... If you think we were going fast, now we're going super fast. Gotta go fast, whoop! Okay, basically, the only augmentation we get for the entire game is the running augmentation. Now we give Anna flowers, because, well,
Yes,
she's a woman, and women like flowers. It didn't work, what a shame. Basically, what I do is, when I throw the flower at her, her AI gets stuck, so she's not going to walk through the door. But I didn't do it correctly. Oh well. And now we go and continue.
Your chopper's ready, Agent.
You may use the helicopter.
Don't listen to this.
Let's go.
Let's go. Da 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 da. All right. How's chat doing? How's the couch doing? Ok, 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 ok. Okay.
What's the fastest type of movement in the game?
The fastest type is to just run normally with augmentation.
Oh, okay. So no bunny hopping or anything like that?
Sadly, no. There
Okay.
is nothing like bunny hopping in this. Alright. Oops. Okay, don't worry. This is a trick called Dead Man Walking. Or basically, what I do is I blow myself up, and because my collider vanishes, but I can still save when I'm dead, I can resurrect. No, it's not the Dead Man Walking. Well, it's combined, but what I do is the Phoenix glitch, which allows me to get reborn even though I'm dead. And I'm using that so I can spawn underneath the telephone cell and just continue. Rip that guy. Next trick is the grenade clip. So what I do is I throw a lamp at a corner, And okay, what it does is it clips me through the door. Ta-da! So how it works is basically you have to imagine you have a 2D platformer. And in that 2D platformer, there is a platform where you're standing on, like your character. And when the platform moves, your character moves with it. This is basically the same logic on the lamb. So while we are standing on the lamb and the lamb is rotating, the character model is rotating as well. And so it rotates through the door, which allows us to clip through it, which is pretty nice. So if you're thinking, why aren't we going out of bounds? The issue is, the developers were clever, so what they did is, everything which is going out of bounds is getting immediately destroyed, so that you don't have a lot of memory getting occupied by the game. So the game runs fluent all the time.
Got time for a donation now?
Sure, go ahead.
We've got $5 from Alex T. Fenris saying, shoutouts to my bro Heinki from Der Dritte Spieler, which
Hey.
I probably mangled completely. Sorry. Good luck with your run and have fun. See you around.
Thanks. Alright, now comes my favorite glitch, which is not the pause menu. But basically, if I go into the menu and jump, whee, we can fly now. Basically, this is the so-called super jump. We found out that if you go into the menu while you have an augmentation active, for some reason it does not execute the script correctly and allows you to have have it stacked up, and that allows us to jump 3 times as high the more we stack it up. So this area has a lot of tricks, so I will explain them one by one. So you saw me outside the area where I was out of bounds, but the trigger is a bit bigger, so I can go from outside inside if I hit the trigger. And that's basically what we did. And the other trick here we did here is the lamb shot, the law shot, I mean, which allows us that if we go out of a scene before the game destroys our weapon, we keep it. And that's what we abuse. So we shoot 3 times, go out of the scene, and we keep our weapon, so it reloads it even for us, which is pretty common. Okay, let's see. Hey! Cutscene skip. Bye. So what happens is, if you're in mid-air and you start a conversation, you immediately skip the conversation and you can just start with the cutscene. We will see that later on a lot. But for now, we did it here as well. Okay.
He's pleased that you followed orders. He wants to see.
So if there are more donations, you can go ahead.
Manderly wants to see you. You know the drill.
You know the drill. Ooh.
Good.
Gut. Nein. Goat?
So long, Agent.
So long, Gay Bowser. Okay. Alright.
We'll miss you, Agent.
No. Okay. So basically, what I'm doing here is like what I said before. I jump, then I start the conversation, and so I skip the entire dialogue and we will immediately see the cutscene. Which is pretty good. You guys doing alright? Alright. Good to hear.
We're doing okay hand and
Okay.
goat.
And goat. Lovely. Alright. Okay. I'm kinda scared that the game crashes for some reason. Okay, this is a little trick which we can do because of the super jump. Normally we're not supposed to go to this area at all until we talk with Paul, but since we have super jump, we can just, and use the geometry, we can just jump through this tiny little gate here. If I wouldn't be bad at jumping. If I wouldn't be bad at jumping. There you go. So bad. Anyways, because of that, we skip the entire mission. Or, in fact, we skip getting the mission. And what we're going to do now is... Boom! Blow it up. Go back. Now there's going to be a big explosion which destroys doors for us, which is pretty common since we don't need to use a password. And then we can just go here. Whoa. Napoleon Revolution. Super hacking skills.
We have movement here.
And we run away. Alright. Now we need to go to Paul. And there's a
I
light.
can see you.
What? Okay. I thought I changed something, but I did not. Now we need to meet with Paul. And he's going to... The problem is since we didn't... No, I don't want to write something. Game, please. Okay. Since we did not take the mission from him, but we did the mission already, he would give us the dialogue that we have to do the mission. But that would end in a soft lock. So what we need to do now is get on a specific trigger, which is overlapping.
Your buddy Jack. Good.
Hey, we got it. And yeah, party time. Oops. Wrong button. Okay, once again. Hey! So, ta-da! So now we're in prison. Once again, we do a little trick here. Oops. Oh, what? Okay. Okay, Anna is alive, and now what we did is the dead man walking. So, basically, in this scenario, we have to die. This is like scripted in the game that you're going to lose, so you can't do anything. And the fastest way is just to blow yourself up, so you spawn immediately in prison. Basically what we just did. So once we're in prison, we clip out so we can escape, because it's faster. Like, why should we wait for a blackout if we can just go through the wall? And what I did then is I have a dead man walking. This allows me to run or be alive with 0 health. And because the AI is scripted that way, that they check if you have less than 0 health, then they do nothing. But because we have minus health, the AI doesn't know what to do and thinks we're dead, so they're leaving us alone, and we can do whatever we want to.
What was that?
What was that? Lags. And because of that, we can just run past enemies, and they will all ignore us. But yeah, keep that in mind later. We will see that again. Yeah, if there's donations now, you can read them out.
Is there anything specific in the menu that you turned on and off with the super jump, or did you just randomly get in there and turn it on and off?
No, you don't need to turn on or off anything. As long as you go into the menu, it kinda screws up the script. And because it doesn't execute the script correctly, it stacks it up. So you have a running augmentation 3 times on. But since your maximum velocity is already on the highest percent, nothing is happening. By the way, Hong Kong! Hong Kong! Okay. So Hong Kong is the area with the most codes. So I will put a lot of codes, like a true hacker. Okay. So, just jumping up because stairs are so 90s. Bam, next code. Go, go, go! So this guy wants to talk with us, but I don't want to talk with him, so I jump over him. Hardest code in the entire game? Huh? 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 1, 2. And now we're going to infiltrate the base. Whoa. Next code is 55655. Okay, and now we're in a laboratory where we're not allowed to be. So these guys are going to shoot me, but because I can dupe medkits, I don't care. And now we're super hacking skills. Show Damok. Let's bam 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 bye. Now we're going to fall here. Okay, I'm going to skill swimming. Ooh. Do some duping. Another code 525. She wants to talk with me, but I don't want to talk with her. So I put her on fire. And now I have a dragon tooth, which basically is a laser sword. And the only thing we will skill it through the game is swimming, because there are swimming areas where we can't skip, and swimming makes it faster. So yeah, swimming is actually useful. Illuminati! Alright. Okay. So... going a bit swimming. Destroying boats from people. And going to the next area. Okay. Super jump! So, this guy wants to talk with me, but nope. So I jump over here, destroy the doors, and the dragon tooth is only... Yay! Party! The dragon tooth is only useful against mechanical units and destroying doors, so it's basically our key for everything. A door is unlocked, we break it. A metal door is in our way, we break it. We don't have a code, we break it. Alright, here I have to wait, because if I don't, the game will softlock. Because I did not get the quest. And this is a funny part. Hong Kong music again. Like, what could be on the highest building? An NPC! And who is he? The quest giver. So, basically, what the game developers did is, they don't want you to finish the quest before, so they put him on the highest building, because as said before, everything which goes out of bounds is getting destroyed immediately. So, we use that, jump up, and finish the quest, because the game developers didn't know about super jump. Huh? Get wrecked. So now we're in Tracer Tong's super secret laboratory, but we don't care. So we go and go to the next area. Yeah, okay. That was Hong Kong. So we're with half of the game done now. What's the time? 22? It's pretty bad, but it's okay. Alright. So now we need to go here. And next coming up is the ship, which is a really cool area. But first, more duping.
How do you know?
Okay. And whee! Jump over. No. So we need to go to the ruins, which will trigger the next quest. So we do that. Good job. Then we go into the next trigger. Load the glitchy save. All good. Stand where the helicopter spawns. Save and load. And ta-da! We became one with the helicopter. I'm really thinking if I should do that joke. No. But I'm not sure. It's so bad.
What is that joke?
Yeah.
I'm curious now. Go for it.
It's really bad. It's really bad.
You don't then.
Yeah, basically the joke would be my biggest fan. It's yeah.
It does hurt a bit. It's,
Yeah.
it does hurt.
It hurts even more when you do that during an S. Oops.
So how often do you kill yourself in this run, actually?
Just here. And some other times to go faster. I did something wrong, so I needed to redo it. Actually, I could have just loaded the save. Never mind. But yeah, now we activated that man walking. So if I look at my health bar, I have minus 56 health. And because of that, the AI won't see me. So I'm going to use a medkit now. And... What? I have 4 health. Never mind. Backup strats. We burn everything! Woo!
Oh yeah, speaking of pain, we have a $1 donation from Suicide Machine, who is upset about the way you've set up the frame rate limiter. Apparently.
Oh. But I put it on 100.
Yeah. And I quote, "I wonder how many times do I have to tell you to set the frame rate limiting inside of Renderer instead of Deus Exe to prevent the game freezing when opening menus and occasional stutter."
Yeah. But I always did it like that, Sui, and it never was an issue. But alright, I will do it. Maybe it's because of the new Deus Ex version. Who knows?
Or because of my crappy PC. I'm sorry.
Nah, it's not because of the PC.
I was wondering about that myself. Last time I played through this game, the menus were freezing really badly. I guess that was why.
Yeah, if you wanna play the game now, the problem is basically how the developers programmed this is that the old PCs had only one core, so they had everything set on one core and thought like, in the future the computers won't be that good, so we let it go as on many cores as it wants. Like, what could go possibly wrong? So the more cores you have, the faster the game runs. So if I wouldn't put it on single CPU use, what would happen is that the game would run at 1000 frames, and if I press forward, I would die and be out of bounds. It's pretty good. But since we know that, we just put it on single core use and then everything's fine. Okay, this was the ship, so now we go to the next area, which is one of the shorter levels. What? Suddenly robotic music or sound? Okay, what we're going to do, super hard level, jump over fence, throw lamb, that's it. That's the level. So now I just need to go here, and if I'm fast enough, we see double jog, duping. It's pretty good. And more flying. So if there are donations, go for it. If not, if there's any questions, just tell me.
Nope, no donations right now, but don't let that stop you bringing donations in. It's always fun reading them.
Okay, so here once again I do the super jump to fall over so I don't die. Break the wooden plank and then let's go. So this is the catacombs. Pretty scary, and we're going to do some AI manipulations. So I'm going to hit him in the knee. And now he's going to run away. And what he's going to do, as said as before, this door is something I can't unlock and there is no key for it. So I'm going to use him so that he opens the door for me friendly, and then I can leave and go to the next area, because I know the puzzle and where to go. I'm going through the catacombs really fast. Go to the door, set myself up, and clip through first try, easy. So this is really quick if you know what to do. And next coming up is a nightclub. And of course there are people who are geared with heavy weapons who are following me. Oops. Rip rat.
You know, right after I said we didn't have any donations, I immediately got a donation in.
Go for it.
We have a $3 donation from Maral saying, "Love Heinki, he's so lovely. Big shout out and thanks to the ESA Germany team for organising this and all speedrunners for coming together and showcasing their skills for children in need across the world. You're all awesome and I hope you're having a great time at the event.
Hi, Meryl. Rip rats. Whoa. Oh, okay. So, we needed to jump up to talk with her. Okay, done. And, oh man. You're in for another bad joke? Yeah? Are you ready? Prepare your body.
My body's ready.
Okay. Here it is, here it is. Hot grill!
Oh wow.
Yeah. Basically, she wants to talk with you, but I don't want to talk with her, so I put her on fire. It's so good. So now we have our companion cube. And this is another glitch. Normally you're not supposed to have an item while you have a weapon out. But if I have the item and then go into the menu and say equip it, then it's fine. Then it works. So we don't need to worry about it. So once again, we're going to go out of bounds, which is not really out of bounds, but more like the level is designed like a labyrinth. So with like small passages where you can go through. But since we don't care about it, we just go out of bounds. Do a precise trick shot to destroy the door. Use a lantern to get a secret pathway. And now there's a sad part for every German. Bye, Günther. Our fellow German comrade. He wanted to attack us with a flamethrower. And as I said, if you're on fire, you can't burn, like, you're on fire forever. So, until I get into a transaction zone, I would just die. We don't want that to happen, so... Rip Günther. And buy Cathedral. So, now we go to the subway. Whoop! Let's go.
Got time for a donation?
Yes, go for it.
Alright, we've got a $10 anonymous donation saying, I always wanted to see Deus Ex being played through, and why not watching the speedrun version of it? Go for it! And all you watchers out there, don't forget to donate for the children. Thank you, anonymous.
Thanks. Alright, so next area is coming up where we are going to do another trick. Once again, a little door clip. So, ta-da! And what it does is we just skip entire dialogue and just go to the helicopter. Simple.
Question.
Yes.
Should I ever be afraid if you never want to talk to me? And I want to talk to you?
That's a good question. No, I guess not. We'll be fine.
Yay.
Alright. I don't feel like doing this level, so I'm just going to go away, jump a bit. Ta-da! Magic! Okay, what happened? So, for some reason, the developers forgot to deactivate the end level trigger, which is in the air there. And normally, for every level, it's deactivated, but for this one, it's activated. And normally, I don't think they were worrying about it, because they thought like, how are you supposed to go up there anyways, right? Right? Well, we know super jump, so we can just jump into the end level trigger, and it's super simple. Okay, now I need to focus. We are on a rescue mission. Like, Tiffany is getting captured, and we need to free her. Okay, I think that's her cell. Oops. Well, I was never good at rescuing mission either, so it's okay, we just leave. So the fastest way you can skip this is to just throw a lamb into her cell, let her die, and then Jock will spawn. In a casual playthrough, you have the opportunity to go through stealth so that nobody hears you, you get her out, and you have like a super happy ending, but, well, oops. I had lambs.
Remember, this is how Tiffany was captured. You need to
Okay.
store any soap to get to
So,
the base is a series of interconnected
once again,
modules with the
super
subsurface
jump!
submerged just offshore.
Whee! Ta-da! Land over here. Put that guy on fire. Oops. Ta-da! Follow it through. And then just run like nothing happened. Because this is faster than taking the elevator. Put some people on fire. Tech. No, no, hey, no. We don't want to do super hacking today. Okay. Tech, Sharkman, open the door. Take the subway. Good. What is the code? Not WW. Ocean Guard, Kraken. Open the door. We'll just open all the doors because, well, that's what JC can do the best. Take the gap gun out. Reload it in an inconvenient time because there's a turret. Doesn't matter. Go over here. Destroy another turret. That looked interesting. Take the key from this guy. Open doors. And Greasels! Best things ever. Go a bit swimming. Put the next code in. And escape. So yeah, if you're donations, you can read them out right now. Take all the nano keys. And then go to the end. So, we're going to go for another elevator glitch, or more like elevator skip, by using the gap gun. But before, there's a turret in front of us. And I really want that this door is open, so I'm opening that door. Okay. Oops. Oh. There you go. Sui, goddamn you. Alright. And I made a mistake, because we need to activate the elevator, of course. Now we did it correctly. Alright. So what I'm going to do is, because this is faster to go already downstairs, we use that. And while we do the right mission, the elevator will be downstairs waiting for us, so we can just go up. So we just go over here, jump up, whee! Now we give the code MJ12. No, this is not the 12. No, this is not Steam. Okay. No, this is still not. MJ12. Skywalker. Bam. Okay. Now that super hacking is done. Oh, whoa. Okay. Sure thing. We can leave again. So now we need to master swimming, because this will help us a lot at the end. So we're a master swimmer now. Ta-da! Elevator's here. But since the elevator is slow, we super jump up. Bam! There you go.
So
And now,
sorry.
Yep.
Depending on how many times you open up the menu, the higher you jump with the super jump?
exactly.
Alright, cool.
Because with every time you go into the menu, you stack up the augmentation. So for example, if I go twice in the menu, I stack up the augmentation twice. So because it's already active and I stacked it up, it is 3 times active. If I would do it like another time, 4 times, 5 times, and so on. So for example, if I have the skill on level 1, where you can't jump that high, you can stack it multiple times to have the same effect.
Alright, thanks.
You're welcome. And my favorite thing, reloading a flamethrower in the water. Especially since there's that little flame in the water still active. Like, doesn't care. Master swimmer. Alright. Whoa. Oh yeah, the effect of using the Deadman walking, you're invisible. No, basically because of the Phoenix glitch. Since your model is not loaded while you resurrect yourself. Alright, we're going to the 2 final levels. The first level is really short if everything works out correctly.
The security code we have is 8456, but that's not a piece of trivia from our days.
So, what we're going to do is we use the law. Okay, let's see. How many tries? First try! Dude, nice. Okay, this is one of the harder glitches. Basically, what I have to do is do a precise, pixel-perfect shot through the door to kill the professor, which triggers the ending of the mission, so that I can go to the final area. And I got it first try, so I'm satisfied. So another clip here. Dude, the clips are going pretty good today. So, what we're going to do now is whee, jump down, save and load, and tada, no fall damage at all. Yay! Happy birthday! Oops. Alright. This is the final time we're going to abuse the Deadman walking. So from now on, this is the last time. So here's the best situation where I can show it, because
You're doing well. Come back to the communicator at Station 4.
doesn't care.
I can get you into Sector 2.
So now we do another lamb clip.
I'm always pleased to see one of my experiments perform.
That's totally not how you do it. There you go.
Do what you think, right, JC?
Okay, basically because now I have no Deadman walking, they know that I'm alive. Whoa. Okay. Whoa! Alright. We're fine. Make yourself ready for time. We'll be there soon.
You're a little faster on your feet than your daddy was.
And yeah, basically, here you have to decide between 3 different endings. But there's a little trick we're going to abuse. But first of all, we take the gap gun for the one last time. For good old memory's sake. 201. There's an engineer, he wants to talk with me. I don't want to talk with him, so I shoot him. So, and normally we have to do conditions for the endings, but I can just use the switch without using it. And time. So yeah, that was Deus Ex. Next coming up, Human Revolution. So more Deus Ex coming. More after Deus Ex, more Deus Ex.
Alright, fantastic run there. Next up, we're going to pretend Invisible War never happened and move straight on to Human Revolution. FPAW will be providing the speed for that.